Hello, hello, and welcome back to what might be the final episode of Metroid Fusion. Last time, we got the screw attack, we killed Ridley, we killed the mechanical security robot to get a wave beam, and we found out the Federation has been cloning Metroids. Also, Adam told us to get off the station quick. Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation. We should be preparing to evacuate the station. Are you joking? They know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce? The Federation has taken an interest in the X and SAX. They believe his life form has endless potential application. This is ridiculous. The X are harmless abominations. What potential could they have? It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly. This is madness. They don't stand a chance here. This station will devour them. What could be worth the risk? Capturing the SAX, of course. Are you serious? Do you really think they can succeed? It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the SAX. That's why they stopped sending you support data. The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the SAX. Yet somehow you restored that function on your own. They also tried to withhold the fusion missile upgrade because they didn't want to grow you to grow too powerful, but they had already sent it and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus. They must cancel this mission. Open a channel to HQ. I won't let this happen. They are already on their way. Fools. As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. The X hungry for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They are single-minded, instinctively seeking to increase in number. They are plague, and the Federation underestimates their threat. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. This station has a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. I must send them to oblivion. Then the station and myself, if I have to. Adam? Open the hatch. I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive. Don't let them do this. Can't you see what will happen, Adam? Adam. Who is Adam? A friend of mine. And what would this friend advise you to do now? He would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. He'd know how important it is. Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die? He would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once. So he chose life for you, a fair warrior, Samus Aran. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish. How dare you? How would you hope to understand, machine? You know that detonating this station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X-parasites. Even though the station would be utterly destroyed, you would only succeed in removing the one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin, yourself. You would ignore the simple fact and choose death. When Adam decided who would live, he chose incorrectly. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation. Woo, we're blowing up a planet again! Samus serial planet killer. Huh? You would have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit. Path to intercept SR-388. What? Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly and stay alive. That's an order. Any objections, lady? What is this? He's sounding just like Adam. So if this isn't clear, the Federation clearly backed his brain up or something. And made the AI to be like that, to be Adam. Which is why it was so familiar to Samus. Bit weird because I think this is the first time Adam is mentioned, but I really like Adam in this game. I believe Zero Mission. The one people don't like, the 3D one that people don't like, goes into Samus and Adam's relationship a bit more. But I've never planned to play that. Mainly because I don't own that console. But anyway, all simulation for that console isn't great. Turns out the AI cared all along. He just cared too much for us, maybe. Alright, I know this did this. What was in here? I mean, not bad. We're not gonna need it anymore, but sure. Oh, okay, I see. Nope, it's up there. No! Yes. Hooray! I think we just have 20 now, which is nice. I am sure... Why is that locked? Do we need to talk to Adam again? I think so. Go to the operations room and call to SR-88. Then return to your ship. Oh, I was going to the wrong room. Oops. Yeah, I was going to the room with the alien friends, where they used to be. That is not where I'm supposed to go. Anyway, Adam's pretty great. I like him as a companion. I also heard people complain about Adam in general for Fusion. Because gameplay-wise, he is kind of annoying. You know, stopping you in various rooms, being like, have to talk to me and I have to tell you where you have to go before anything and stuff like that. But I think that works for this game. Works quite well. For the narrative purpose of the game, at least. Gameplay-wise, yeah, kind of annoying. But narratively, it works really well. Anyway, of course, we're not gonna have this be that easy. All the doors are closed. Huh. How are we supposed to get to... what's it called? The detonation room, then? Guess who? Finally, time to fight the SAX. Or one of the SAX, I guess. Surprisingly enough, the SAX is weaker to ice than we are. I mean, we did get Gravity Suit, and this seems to be Varia's suit, Samus. We still die, though. Whoops. See you in a moment. Alright, let's go. new strategy is gonna be, I'm gonna freeze it and see if I can space jump, screw attack it while frozen. Doesn't seem to work. Nope. Freezing doesn't seem worth it. See in a moment. Pretty sure the tactic is just jumping around it, like I was doing, not using freezing. He's like, he has more HP than I do, which makes sense. Samus's suit in Super Metroid was way better than the fusion suit, because this one is way more exposed to Samus's actual skin and whatnot. Which I believe is the lore reason why Samus takes so much more damage in fusion. I'm sorry. You can't also do that. Thankfully, it's only jumping, but now. Yep, it has a beam. See in a moment. Alright, that phase 2 is pretty much a nothing burger. So, phase 2 is super easy, phase 2 is annoying. Phase 1 is difficult. What I gotta keep doing is predicting it like that. But getting into screw attack battles like that is the worst. Yep, if I keep getting into screw attack battles, I just lose. The issue is, it keeps wanting to get into screw attack battles with me. I think the secret is to not go for double jumps, just single jumps. See you in a moment. Next time we die, I just skip to phase 2. It might take me multiple attempts, but it is what it is. Okay, it seems anytime it takes damage, it does a screw attack, which is what the issue was. Since we were chaining each other into screw attacks, we were, well, getting into screw attack rolls. It has the missile. Got it. Fucking ran. Rude. Well, I was going to full heal downstairs, but apparently no.
Propulsion sequence activated. Destination
Hooray! Wouldn't be a Metroid game if we didn't have like a few minutes to run. Now I'm annoyed about my low HP, and you'll see why. Wish the game gave me an opportunity to, you know, save, but to heal, but oh well. Maybe I'm misremembering something. Oh, wrong side. Do 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 do. Gotta say, the bosses of Fusion are actually harder than Super Metroid, mainly because of what's it called? How much damage you take. The surprising thing, I think, in Super Metroid Phantom ended up being the hardest boss for me. Huh, everything's destroyed here. Wonder why. Why is that Metroid Chrysalis here? You ready for another fight?
2 minutes to destination.
You actually have to take damage here. It has the weapon to stop us, but we do not. And besides, the Omega Metroid is way bigger of a threat than we are. So now we get our suit back. But each time we get hit, that animation plays, which is super annoying. Please don't kill me. I'm so dying. Thought this was a you cannot die sequence. Have to beat the boss again. See you in a moment. Just to flex, look at how little HP I lost against the SAX. I am the god. Alright, let's do this again. So the tactic is to do this. Get below and spam like that. Well, because I was doing it weirdly diagonally, I couldn't get a lot of damage in, I think. How are you doing that much damage this time? Again. How do I lose against the scripted boss twice? Oh my god! I'm sad. See you in a moment. Third time's the charm. Can I just shoot him from here? Yes. Kind of. So I just got my HP melted though. Which isn't good. And you can't move because this is like a story mandated you are knocked out. I didn't even get him into the next damage phase this time. One more try, I'm literally looking up on the internet if I'm missing something stupid. I literally cannot kill it fast enough. Okay, I've been recommended to just hold this button and shoot. Doesn't seem to work. Any better than my previous plan. Well, I did get into the next phase, but you know. Why are you aiming downwards now? Maybe it's possible. I suck at gaming. Okay, I should have seen that one coming. Okay, I won. That fight is bullshit for the final fight, to be honest. But we are there.
60 seconds to impact.
We're on the ship. There is SR-388. And we're blowing the station up together with the planet. So if there's any more X on that planet, they're gone together with the station. And they will never return. That perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich, continued to service even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how will the beginnings of the universe, the beings of the universe, view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did, the danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations to hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry, one of them will understand. One of them must. I've reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. Just one detail still bothers me. This ship can only be started manually. Yet before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible, Adam? Lady, what's troubling you? You wonder how I started the ship? Just think about it. They lent me a hand. And this is why you save the animals. Because otherwise, canonically, Samus does not make it out of fusion. Probably. And that is it. Fusion. Probably my favorite Metroid. There were certain frustrations with certain bosses, though most of them due to my own, well, stupidity or lack of skill. So the final two bosses, so-so. I mean, just by showing that I could beat the SAX with barely any damage, you can see it's very viable. It requires a strategy that's not really that fun. And you know, a few trial and errors. As for the Omega Metroid, that's just unfair. You can't even save before, so you kind of end up with a double boss battle. And you don't have a lot of time to experiment with it. Kind of funny that the strategy to beating him is just use the button I didn't use all game, because I can shoot diagonally very easily with, well, the direction buttons. You normally you move while doing that, of course, but in most situations, pretty much all situations, it didn't actually matter, except here. Then again, I think, like versus the robot boss, the sentry robot, guard robot, whatever, you could have like done diagonal missile shots with that, so that might have been a good application, but also a difficult one. Anyway, Fusion done. I doubt I'm gonna play any more Metroid games, mainly because Metroid 5, aka Dread, is on the Switch and no way can I record that. Haha. And I am not that big of a fan of the 3D Metroids. I played only the first one. I was so on it, lukewarm. So we'll see if I change my mind on that later. But for now, I think that is it for Metroid. So I'll see you all next time. Samus. What's my percentage? Oh. We got her to remove her helmet, so it must be at least okay. Free time. 2 hours, 41 minutes. Your rate for collecting items is... oh, 46? That's awful. See you next mission. And you? I'll see you next playthrough. See you all then.